Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Another Dimension, as you know, is the podcast where we talk about real challenges that business owners face while trying to make marketing work within strict budgets, timelines, and constantly changing trends and technologies. Today, I'm really excited to be joined by the very young and energetic Srinjoy Sen. He is one of the founders and directors of 3S Travel Network Pvt Limited, a strong catalyst of Bengal's startup ecosystem, and someone who has already explored 50 plus countries at an incredibly young age. Personally, I see Srinjoy as one of the most energetic networkers, someone who seems to be everywhere, almost everywhere, building relationships and creating opportunities almost flawlessly, effortlessly. And in this episode, you can expect to walk away with one strong takeaway: how powerful relationships, genuine relationships, and networking can become one of the strongest growth strategy for any business. Welcome to my show, Srinjoy.
Thank you so much.
It's a pleasure to have you here. Srinjoy, I have personally seen you attending multiple networking events in a single day. And still, you show up every time with the same same energy. How do you do it, honestly? And when was the first time that you realized that networking could be one of your strongest marketing, marketing avenue that you can leverage upon?
So to start with, I think I'm very lucky that someone forced me to start reading books.
Okay.
I'm not really all through my school lifetime and stuff. I never read books. Then I chanced upon some biographies of people from different backgrounds.
Yeah.
And then while reading for whatever, maybe 2 pages a day and so on and so forth, I found out a very similar trait in all of them. That whoever is very successful, whatever they are into, it can be as an entrepreneur, it can be a civil servant, it can be someone who's just working and has been in a place for maybe 40 years, same place, is their relationship skills. Because that person has the relationship somewhere, somehow, some way. Some are born into a big family,
Right.
so they have their existing relationship, or someone has to build up from scratch. So I started to read a lot of first generation entrepreneur books, and also people from, say, Calcutta or around India whom I've met and got to know that they have written about their lives. That really opened up a lot of, what do you call, our thinking.
Yes.
That, they have been there, done that. They have also had things like the pandemic, like what we have faced. They have faced their ups and downs as well. But only difference is that they never gave up.
Yeah.
And hence from that point, I saw that in a lot of places people have written that, they have had some arguments where maybe someone has said, we'll never talk to that person ever again.
Happens
But
in
once
any
you've
kind of
given
relationship.
time and suddenly you bump into that person again somewhere, you've again reconnected and restarted.
Right.
So human beings, with that, for any kind of relationship, there's something that you can always give time, and you can always restart. So while you mentioned about attending multiple events
with the same
and
energy.
also that often happens is that if you're involved in many organizations, there is always some way that you're meaningfully involved, and then just showing up is often a support. Say, for example, if you are organizing something, and I remember I had come to this building as well. You were doing something, I just showed up, even though I did not know why I was showing up, but I showed up to support you. So often what happens is that just like in Bengali, that has a massive value.
True.
That has a massive value in whoever place I'm going. It may not be just a chamber of commerce.
Yes, it may not be a structured event as such.
So even, for example, in evenings, something with which my wife really goes mad at me. And maybe going at 4 invites in 4 corners of the city, spending an hour each on the road and 15 minutes at that place.
I know. I mean,
Been going, but the value, people remember the small things. People forget the big things. People remember small. Okay, yes, he did show up. I mean, last time I showed up at someone's wedding invite at midnight.
okay.
When only the bride, groom, and the father, mother were sitting and kind of eating. And then I joined them. And we had a great time. No one else.
Right.
But they will remember that forever. ছেলেটা 12টার সময় এসেছিল।
একদম।
So the value of showing up
Mm-hmm.
is kind of crazy, which is the reason why people take flights to go and meet people.
Yes.
Because the value of a handshake with what you started.
Right.
And being in front.
Mm-hmm.
That can actually stop wars.
You are showing up, you are being a great support to the person, whosoever is organizing that event. But what is your takeaway?
So, one is when I show up, someone sees my face. Hey, Srinjoy, আমার মা কালী বলছিল ভিয়েতনাম যাবে তুই একটু করে দিবি? For example, you have to remember we are in a mind space where we are cluttered.
Yeah.
Instagram খুলছো তো এত রিল 3 সেকেন্ডের মধ্যে
yes we are overwhelmed with
on WhatsApp
so
there
much
are
of
500
content.
WhatsApp groups. Every other day there's a happy A Jayanti, happy O Jayanti.
Yes.
So our mind is always too cluttered.
Yes.
So, I speak to people around me and I realize they keep telling me very busy. But with those very busy people, even some which are supposedly very busy because they run very big organizations, I spend afternoons with them on like weekdays, just chilling, all of them. So no one is actually busy. It's just that you choose what to do.
No, I'll come to that. I was just tempted to ask you, like many business owners, especially, I wouldn't say large or small, but they still see networking either as casual meet and greet space or waste of time rather than a structured marketing activity. In your experience, how should entrepreneurs start looking at networking as seriously as they look at probably advertising or digital marketing?
So, easiest networking mantra is that you network with people when you don't need them.
Okay.
So that when you actually need them, they're just a call away because you're already well networked with them.
Mm-hmm.
But when the day you need them, যদি তুমি গিয়ে first time তাহলে তুমি you're just maybe begging and you're not a relationship person, সেটা হচ্ছে না। যেটা আমি দেখেছি সবাই খুব ভুল করে, say the day I started me and my laptop from home, আমি সেদিন যদি এইটা ভাবতাম যে I will not talk to people, আমি তো তার কাজ করতে পারবো না, I don't have a team. আজকের that we are a 11 member team, তাহলে কিন্তু আমি তাদেরকে cater করার
I wouldn't have been able to cater to them, right?
So it is very important that we think long term. And also, a lot of times people keep on asking, okay, I will spend 3 hours here. There's a 500 rupees charge to go there. Okay, it's basically what the food is.
Yes.
It's charge. What will I get out of it?
But that's not how ROI is calculated.
So the point is that the moment you are saying that to anyone, even public in one, you are actually making yourself down.
Okay.
So your forte has to be where you go to places without expecting.
Okay.
But it's like the glass half full and half empty.
Yeah.
Where you are thinking, I'm going to meet 50 people. Go there with a blank slate.
Okay.
In 50 people also, practically 50 জনের সাথে কানেক্ট করা সম্ভব।
Yes.
আমরা ওই করতে গিয়ে কি করি? I have seen this আমার চোখের সামনে। Someone is talking to me. The moment they have got my number or my card or whatever,
you run from yes.
এরকম শুরু হয়ে গেছে। মানে সে ঝাঁপানোর চেষ্টা করছে ততক্ষণে
The next person.
যাও।
Yes.
সো এটার একটা খুব ইম্পর্টেন্ট লার্নিং হচ্ছে যে পিপল আর এটা এটা আই থিঙ্ক ইজ আ হিউম্যান কনসেপ্ট যে আমাদের কাছে এক্সিস্টিং যা থাকে সেটাকে আমরা
We do not value that. Yeah.
only after we have lost it we think hey baba what have we lost.
Yeah.
You're always thinking to chahiye
Right, right.
but even in a 1 2 3 4 5 member room you can get networking gold. Why? It is very important.
I was coming to that. Share a few tips like do's and don'ts. You must have seen, pointing out the do's are very important. Again, a few things, few patterns that you have seen that really do not work when it comes to networking. If you can share those points.
So we often get inspired by Steve Jobs or Mark Zuckerberg. And you think, okay, it's okay to একটা গোল গলা জামা পরে একটা চেম্বার অফ কমার্স এর 5 স্টারে পৌঁছে গেলাম. Oh, you look cool. But then you understand, I'm not Steve Jobs, nor are you. Right? So, ওখানে people will make fun of you. আরে এরকম কিরকম একটা জামা.
Really? You get judged because of your attire?
See, human beings are continuously judging. You are getting judged from the moment perhaps you are born. Okay?
Yeah.
So, very important is, say for example, you have joined a chamber or a business chamber or wherever. Day one, when you show up, we'll already see there are people who are very well connected. They are pulling each other's legs, chilling. For most people, it is very tough to get into that system.
Into that system, true.
Because
yes,
they are outsider. People have questions, and people will judge you. So the first impression
is
always they will
very
say, okay,
critical.
At a nomra judo pore ache at
which shows that he's not very, he or she is not very serious about.
Nomra judo is not a problem. It's just that I'm seeing how people will perceive.
Yeah.
So
that's very important. Perception building.
Absolutely. You see, people.
Perception building is important in personal branding as well as branding your product.
You can be wearing a simple shirt and a jeans as well, but basic grooming is very important. But after you have reached a certain level, if you have been there, done that, you have sold your company, blah blah blah, you're listed, the world knows you. People will celebrate that. Please try and understand the point. But to me, day one, people don't need you. You need people.
Yeah.
Please understand the psychology.
Dynamics, yeah.
That এই লেভেলে একটা লেভেলে যাওয়ার পর তার লোকেদের দরকার কি লোকেদের কাকে দরকার তো সে যাই করবে লোকেরা এসে will say oh very nice but then don't try and just do a copy paste of whatever you have seen তার একটা করছে সেটা will not work because it's again
okay. So what I could pick two don'ts that are don't hurry when you are talking to someone in a networking event. Give time, genuinely try to open up, build relationship, and then move to the next prospect perhaps. Second one is a proper attire. But Srinjoy, একটা জিনিস মানতে হবে, like for small businesses who are working with a lean team and the struggle with everyday firefighting, for them, probably networking sometimes looks like a luxury marketing time because time is important for them. Time is critical for them. From your experience, how can a business owner with a small team realistically make time for networking without letting day-to-day operations suffer?
So,
how should they decide which events should they attend and which they can maybe attend later on?
Easiest point is that, for example, I also started me and my laptop from home. There was one time ভোরবেলা 5টা থেকে রাত্রি 1টা অবধি আমি ল্যাপটপের সামনে দুটো স্ক্রিন নিয়ে বসে থাকতাম সারাদিনই ক্লায়েন্ট হোটেল যা যেখানে আছে কম্পেয়ার করে যাচ্ছি যার মানে so that I can beat whoever is there stuff and whatever. So ওই সময় I used to feel crazy not meeting people watching. But you know what happens? Again, because I used to read books whenever I used to get a chance. I have seen people, whoever has made it big, they have this thing of letting go. And as a human being, humans always want control.
Yeah.
So the moment you're getting your first employee or first intern or first person who's like a part-time employee,
Yeah.
তাকে তুমি বলেছো যে তুমি মাসে এইটুকুনি ফিক্সড নেবে and every close ফাইলে
There's an incentive, yeah.
পার্সেন্টেজ মেবি ইউ ক্যান অলমোস্ট 50% দিয়ে দাও, কিন্তু তারও তোমার ছাড়তে হবে। Yes, cool.
So you delegate and then take
So,
time out for
delegation is
networking.
one. Yes.
But tell me, so when you go to a networking event or your advice to someone just starting up with the networking, should there be an agenda in mind? Okay, I'm going to make friends with these many people, exchange cards with this many people, and come back and calculate an ROI against some parameters? No agenda.
Best human relationships happen when there's no agenda.
Okay. Yeah.
You've walked in, first person you met, you've really started off.
Mm-hmm.
You take that person around and do a kind of a dual networking where you both are going around and also তুমি একজনকে introduce করছো একজনকে introduce করছে. Try and team up. It really works. Don't try to just give cards.
Okay.
So one example I'll give you. I'm not taking the name. He's a big.
No. Please.
I have so often what happens whenever say I need to meet someone or say someone has told me, okay, I'm going from Taj Bengal to ITC. I show up at Taj Bengal and I hop into their car and I am on the road with them. That is at least that much time that I am only with them without.
Okay.
So তার সাথে ঢুকলাম সবাই
visiting card দিচ্ছে, yeah,
একটু লাইন করে আমি এই করি আমি ওই করি আমি
small introductions,
but no one said how are you, কেমন আছো, do you want a drink, do you want জল খাবে, it is simple. He's also a human being and then we were there for about 15 minutes. ওখানে I understood অনেকটাই পকেটে কার্ড চলে গেছে. We walked down to the elevator. So elevator যখন এরকম হাতটা ঢুকিয়ে
bunch of cards that he has collected.
No, wow. I was literally, wow, you're so lucky. Walks out onto the elevator. Just outside the elevator, there's a small bin. He was stunned. Hey, Srinjoy, have you any clue? In every place I go, people give cards like this which I don't need. What do I do with these?
True.
I have to throw it away. And then much later I realized that often আমার কাছেও যেরকম অনেক কার্ড এরকম জমে পড়ে থাকে, be it at my house or wherever, either my mom or my wife, someone or the other is actually binning them something or the other if it's lying around. So one very important learning is don't give your card to anyone unless they ask for it. Please give respect to your brand and whatever that is there, because half of the time in so many of these networking events I see cards strewn around on the table, matite pore ache and all. It just pains me a lot.
Yeah, that brings me to my next question. Actually, people collect cards, then probably build LinkedIn connections, and they do not nurture the relationships. What are the things that should be done as a follow-up activity? Because relationship building doesn't stop at, the formal hi, hello. It goes beyond that.
Absolutely. So anything that you are doing on a continuous basis. So networking, I would say, is like a marathon.
Yeah. Okay.
You network, like you run on the day it's raining, you run on the day it's snowing, you run on the day it's a good day as well.
So in real life, have you seen any example? Perhaps it could be your own example from your own entrepreneurial journey, of course, or someone else's. Have you seen anyone getting benefited at the end of this marathon? I mean, getting actual business, a deal being closed from saying the first hello at a networking event?
Yeah. So all of them. So the the very renowned IAS officer you had just before me.
Yeah, Mr. Debashish Sen.
I had met him first at a place in Eco Park.
Okay.
That was long back. But then whenever I'm meeting, I'm just hi, hello. that's all.
Yes. Okay.
And then when we seen you in 10 different places
Mm-hmm.
and stuff, we asked people.
Right.
And then one fine day he called and said, Amar trip kore debe.
Okay.
So
Okay.
one time you get the chance, you pamper that person so much,
Mm-hmm.
give them the best possible service,
Mm-hmm.
then the person is yours forever. Can you get this done?
Yes.
So the percentage of conversion is very low.
Okay.
Please understand that. So if you make a list,
But then the repeat customers are quite significant, I believe.
long-term time people do not want to give.
Okay.
So I'll tell you, most people I meet, they say, I made a list of 5 people. They look relevant for me.
Hmm.
And I will only go and meet them. There is a 100% chance that you will get
Zero business around them.
literally.
Yeah. Okay.
Because please understand, what you think is very different than what others
The house,
think.
yes.
Most people
But coming to this cost part, I mean, in the digital first era, so wouldn't networking on social media or probably through LinkedIn be not enough? I mean, is physical networking still relevant
See,
and it's needed?
you have to understand, like again, I mean, B part just
Mhm.
B is free, absolutely free.
Yeah.
Everyone is welcome, irrespective of your entrepreneur.
Right.
You will come. And it has been a phenomenal success.
Hmm.
More than 4,000 people are there in that system.
Yes.
So, because we have so much of digital content,
Mm-hmm.
সারাদিন নোটিফিকেশন আসছে, এতগুলো হোয়াটসঅ্যাপ গ্রুপ, এতগুলো ফেসবুকে কিছু না কিছু আসছে. Your digital footprint is just your digital footprint.
Yeah.
People know you exist. ঠিক আছে, একটা নাম শুনেছে. But তুমি কে?
The face, the brain behind the business, the brand.
How you are. And আমার সাথে এরকম হয়েছে, I have brought people together. They have been connected on Facebook or something on the other for me
For years,
but they
yes.
have not met.
They have not met.
So HR is very important. Yes, you can be online digitally, but if you want real relationships, see, you have to understand human beings. যা
Thrive on
কত বছর
relationships.
আগেও ছিল, যা ছিল,
Yes.
human beings are the same.
Yes.
Their surroundings have changed, but it has not changed drastically. So some things are AI
Constant.
cannot
Never.
replace a personal যেটা cater করছিল।
Yes.
তো এই পয়েন্টটাতে এটাই বলার কথা যে if you are thinking in the correct path and you're not, don't think that if this entire room, like we have 5 people,
Mm-hmm.
এখান থেকে যদি 4 জন আমাকে ইগনোর করে,
Mm-hmm.
আমি কোনো নাম্বারও নিতে পারলাম না, কথাও বলতে পারলাম না, কিছুই no problem at all. Why? Because we live in India, Calcutta.
And it's a huge market.
Person,
Yes.
people are there too.
So
even if 50 people in the room ignore me, I know there's 500 outside.
Yeah.
So don't put your dignity down just over getting into someone. When we desperation,
don't show the desperation.
Even if a person has flown in for a day, you go share the honest time, it's fine, just give it time.
Yeah.
Because এই ভুলটা লোকের অনেক সময় করে, and এই নেটওয়ার্কিং এর এই চক্করে people often gate crash also. Where they're not invited, not registered, they still show up.
That's funny.
So সেখানে আমার একটা উল্টো ট্যাগ লাগে. These are, I would say, the disadvantages.
Yes.
That people spot that the moment the food is open, you are the first one to stand in.
That's again one don't
in the
in a networking.
queue to take the plate.
Yeah.
খেতেই এসছে. So you will often see events. If you go to 4-5 events, you will see some crowd. একটা 4-5 জনের একটা crowd থাকে যাদেরকে তুমি সব জায়গাতে দেখবে, but they're no way involved in those. But they show up to eat.
Okay. Probably they're bonding over food, good food.
Whatever, but they show up to it and people know they are freeloaders. Which is why no one wants to talk to them. So
Okay.
never push yourself in that place. One. Second হচ্ছে নেটওয়ার্কিং যে ওয়ার্ডটা, ওটার মধ্যে একটা ওয়ার্ক বলে একটা বড় জায়গা।
Yes.
So in case you're doing absolutely nothing and সকাল বিকেল রাত্রি you're showing up at places, that will again go in a negative way.
Yeah.
So I have told this to a lot of my people.
So balancing your actual work and networking
No,
with
not
people.
just balancing. It's something like that. For example, I've made a setup currently where my partner, who's 20 years in ops, has worked in B2B, big travel companies. He takes care of the ops. He's always in ops.
You have to have a team to run the show.
He runs. So the point is that the moment I am seen as a struggler, or the moment I am seen, আমি 10টা জিনিস বলছি, আমি ইন্টেরিয়র করি, আমি ফ্ল্যাটও বেচি, আমি কাপও বেচি, এই হইতে people are not taking it
seriously. Yeah.
এটা খুব
Okay. Srinjoy, I mean, since we have to, I mean, this discussion can go on and on, and networking is seriously so important. And me myself have been benefited through structured networking, and I'm still learning a lot. But while wrapping up, I have a few rapid fire questions. Yeah. First time in a networking room, what's the one thing you must do, especially for first timers and the slightly reserved ones?
Just smile, just be yourself, and don't try to capture the entire room. দুটো বন্ধু নিয়ে বেরো ঘর থেকে।
Okay. What's the one networking mistake you see people make again and again that's an instant turn off?
I think people pick and choose, which is not required.
Okay.
I mean, in my class, for example, the backbenchers are the ones who have turned out to be the biggest champions. So it is the active point. So if students are watching,
yes,
you are sitting in a room full of super champions where you are also a super champion. একটা ভুল যেটা আমার সবসময় মনে হয়, people when they are in a school or a college or a class, because তারা একসাথে আছে, again they don't give ভাও পাত্তা to everyone. ওদের সাথে ওই সময় if you're very well networked friends,
that goes a long way.
10-15 years কেউ না কেউ some জায়গায় সিনিয়র ম্যানেজার, কেউ না কেউ কোনো জায়গায় বড় ব্যবসা করছে। আমার first some of my breaks that I got were from my classmates working somewhere and they have given me their bookings and stuff. But আমি যদি আজকের এই হয়ে তারপর তার সাথে অ্যাপ্রোচ করছি, then you're not the classmate, you're the client and
client and
vendor relationship, not that relationship. So এই ভুলটা লোকেরা করে, they don't think long term. ভাবছে যে এরকম একটা স্ট্রাগলার রুমে এসছি। So similarly, if you're working somewhere in whichever company, what co-workers can be a great asset. অনেক সময় লোকেরা ভুল করে ego hassle, ছোট ছোট জিনিসের।
No, our team is our pillar of success. Yeah.
So ওইটা is something, even if you're a worker, you can still network. I mean, even if you're an employee.
Yeah. And one quick ritual or habit that helps you recharge after a long day of networking, which you always keep doing.
So one very important point here is, if you want to build a great network, you have to be the helper.
Okay.
So I say, সারাদিনে হয়তো আমার যার সাথে দেখা হয়েছে, someone has said যে I'm looking for a job somewhere, or I'm looking for a connect এখানে সেখান থেকে I'm trying to be printing করাতে চাই, বা মানে they want
whatever, any kind of help, you are there.
Give your hand first to help.
No, I'm asking, like, you are networking. I mean, you are attending multiple events. What is one thing that helps you recharge for the next event? That's just a mindset.
In that way, my life is very compartmentalized.
Oh, okay.
Like what happens in my house, the moment I walk out, it's just there.
Awesome.
In my office, whatever, till the office, and I'm out wherever. So again, like I'm here, I'm only yours. It's like that. So this is something that I feel is my way of doing it. So
that's great.
To recharge means, I mean, you take one day at a time
Hmm.
or one meet at a time.
Okay.
মানে এই ভয়টা আমাকে সবাই বলে যে আরে কোম্পানি শুরু করবো এই জিএসটি এই কম করলে ইনফ্যাক্ট আমিও ভাবতাম
Check
when
small
I
targets.
started, if I have a private limited company, who will do the
The compliance things, yeah.
তো এখন যেটা ঠিক আছে লাস্ট what I think we are 3 বছর হয়ে গেছে
It's a
private
registered
limited company
company.
আছে অ্যাকাউন্টস এর লোকজন আছে
Everything falls into places. Yeah.
যে যেটা চ্যাম্পিয়ন
Delegate, yes.
your life will be
Sorted.
মানে বেসিক্যালি অ্যাজ অ্যান এন্টারপ্রেনার ইউ শুড হ্যাভ দ্য ফ্রিডম আমার এখন বই পড়তে ইচ্ছে হচ্ছে
Build process
আমার
and
এখন এসে তোমার সাথে
you will be
আড্ডা
free
মারতে
from
ইচ্ছে হচ্ছে।
firefighting. Okay. Okay. So with such great experience that you're building through networking, do we see a book on networking coming from you someday?
I think I write a lot on LinkedIn on different anecdotes and ওটা করি আমি এটাতে জাস্ট একটাই জিনিস অ্যাড করব যে you have to be different you can't be like the crowd
Yeah.
সবাই এসে শুধু কার্ড আর কাজ সেও কিন্তু হিউম্যান বিং তাকে যদি তুমি হিউম্যান বিং এর মতন ট্রিট করো সে কিন্তু তোমাকেও একটা হিউম্যান বিং এর মতন ট্রিট করো
You will be remembered.
So one example I'll give you is that some ex সেই ex কে আমি যতদিন ধরে চিনি I have pinged that person মানে লিটারালি ডিস্টারবেন্স এর মতো যে প্লিজ একে জাস্ট আমাদের স্কুল থেকে পাস আউট হয়েছে ইন্টার্নশিপ কি হলো বললো তার কিছু সাপ্লাই করতে কেন সে একবার এসে আমায় জিজ্ঞেস করলো এ ভাই তুমি সববার এসে আমায় কেন এরকম পুশ করো তুমি কি করো তুমি কেন ট্রাভেল কোম্পানি আছে ও কি এবার সে অনেক ইন্টারেস্ট নিল বাট তার I do now all the work but টাইমটা দিতে হবে the moment এবার কি now I'm also invited in all of his family functions
Yeah.
blah 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 and so on and so forth family chance-টা জন্য you have to give time
Yeah.
you can't say মানে I can give you one
Stop selling, start helping, and you will get the.
I'll give you one
Thanks.
example I'm sure everyone will like আমরা ছোটবেলাতে আমি মা বাবা ভাই আমরা আমাদের একটা মারুতি 800 ছিল ধরে নাও কোনো সন্ধ্যাবেলা খেতে গেছি ম্যান্ডারিন খেয়েছি আমরা আই স্টিল লাভ চাইনিজ এন্ড তারপর আমাদের শরৎঘোষ রোডে আমাদের ওই প্রবাল আমার দোকান ছিল রাসনাগুল ওখানে গাড়ি নিয়ে স্টপ করে আইসক্রিম খেলাম গাড়ির মধ্যে তারা খাচ্ছি তখন দ্য উইন্ডোজ ইউজ টু বি লাইক দিস ওই হাতে নিয়ে
Yes. Yes.
একটা আসতো একটা জ্যামওয়ালা রাত্রির অব্দি ঘুরতো একটা বিগ শপার নেই যেহেতু এসে খুব ন্যাক করতো আমরা খুব ভয় পেতাম and my mom for whatever reason will buy মানে ওই সাপোর্ট করা আমার মনে আছে যেই উল্টো দিক থেকে দেখতাম
Roll up the
Yes.
windows, car window.
You know, if you drive around Calcutta, you know Calcutta or wherever, Para, you will see লেখা থাকে dogs and salesmen not allowed. What does it mean? Just someone who is coming door to door to sell you something, you're not allowed. You're treated in the same way as dogs. So selling is by far the most important profession in the world because if you can't sell, there's nothing. Yet, sellers or a salesperson
I'll look
are-
down upon.
So the biggest way of selling is that it is subtle.
Not selling.
It is subtle.
The biggest way of selling is not selling.
So
Yeah.
এই জিনিসটা যেই লোকেদের মাথায় ঢুকবে যে আমি কারোর উপর চাপ দিতে চাই না মানে আজকে হতেই পারে তোমার হাজবেন্ডের কেউ বোন বা তার
Whatever,
ট্রাভেল
any
কোম্পানি
situation,
আছে বা এই আছে বা ওই আছে যার জন্য তুমি তার শেয়ার দিতে পারো না বাট does that mean I will not so এই পয়েন্টটা ওয়ান সেকেন্ড ইজ বিকজ উই লিভ ইন আ কম্পিটিটিভ ওয়ার্ল্ড মানে ক্যালকাটাতে তো 5,000 ট্রাভেল এজেন্ট how do you solidify that relationship one is you'll have to wait someone somewhere will take কিছু না কিছু গন্ডগোল হবে তোমার ফোন আছে ওটা ওয়েট করতে হবে মানে আমি আই ক্যান গিভ ইউ দিস এক্সাম্পল এই আমার এই ইয়াং ইন্ডিয়ান্স এর থ্রু দিয়ে ওখানে সব ইটস অল ম্যাক্সিমাম সেকেন্ড জেন্স অল হাই ফাই পিপল অফ দ্য সিটি তার কোম্পানির একটা লোক আমাকে একবার বলেছিল মিনিমাম 3 বছর company hote ho.
Srinjoy, if you don't mind, we can take this bit of golpo offline.
Okay.
Yeah.
We have ended.
Yeah, I think, we have exceeded that point, but we can wrap up in a nice way and we can continue with this. Yeah. So, Srinjoy, this was an awesome adda. This was a pure adda. I was actually looking forward to and learn a lot about networking. And what we all know and again got to understand from this conversation is your network is, at the end of the day, is your net worth.
And your future bank balance.
Future bank balance. Yes.
Fixed deposit.
Absolutely.
Network is like that.
Cash it on that very carefully, not being desperate and salesy, and it will take you a long way. Absolutely. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming to my show. And for all of you out there, keep following us for more such amazing discussions, conversations, and adda. Till the next episode of Another Dimension. Bye-bye. Have a great day.